Hello everybody and welcome back to Gold Rush the Game. Now in my first video I showed you some tips and tricks that I did to make my gameplay a little bit easier. We're on day 2 now, and yes, I don't have a lot of money, but I have a lot of gold, as you can see. 65 ounces. I actually have a little bit more. I have 20 ounces in the blacksmith being smelted right now. So with the setup that we had, I showed you that you can actually get the extension, and so now with your income and the profit that you've been able to make, I hope that you've been able to get the hog pan with the pump. And you notice I still have a lot to dig out. But this is going to be a tier 2 setup. Get over there. So over here we have the water pump. And we have 3 outlets. One is going to the hog pan over here, and 2 is going inside. And hopefully that you've been able to make enough gold to get this set up as well. And then around the corner we also have the generator with the splitter that goes into the work light, the other 2 machines are the wave table, and the magnite separator. So basically when you get your gold, you go ahead and dump that in here. It will usually hold up to 4 buckets from the pit over there, and then it will count down as far as when this is full. So I kind of watch when it's 90% full and then hit the stop button. I take that bucket and I dump into the wave table, take 2 of these and dump it in, and watch your gold go out. Now I did have about 3 bars that were about 6 ounces each. So with that I was able to get the mobile wash plant and the excavator. So since if you've been mining and slowly but surely upgrading some of this on your first day, this is actually part of the tier 2 setup. Let's go to the journal. So the extension that they would have had you do, tier 1 extension, would have been this and that. Well, this and then the 2 mats, part of it. So now you're getting into the water pump. Hopefully you already got this and the water pump to get it's easier to just shovel, and then you're able to get this all set up. Now the tier 2, we have the mobile wash plant and the magnetite separator, a pump, and all this stuff. Hopefully you've already been able to get that set up as well. And you have to buy an excavator and the mobile wash plant. And let's go ahead and go take a look outside. I also did buy a few. I do have this trailer. It's used for hauling magnetite instead of having to put a bunch in the buckets. So just today only, it's only getting close to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It has gone down to freezing twice, and so I had to stop. But in the time that I did have to stop, I drove around looking for more pieces of this storage mode. Now this is my water supply. It is kind of long because I'm set up way over there. You can just barely see it. But you know the old saying, the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, and the game does not let you really jump over here. So I finagled my way over into this area. And it tells you how much footage you have out. So my first initial setup where I wanted my pump, it said it was too far from water source. So, but I have a junction that connects the two hoses together. And so that was 117. It was about 300. We'll say roughly about 300 feet. I'll go ahead and turn this off temporarily. So it will actually tell you too far from water source. And so with this, the garden hose, the green one, I got it stretched. Now if I want to, let's see, well it's working, but if you want, I'll show you how to shorten it up. What you do is you just hit this and do right click and reel, and then attach it. So I've shortened it up a little bit. No, I haven't. It's still 98 feet out of 98 feet. And then over here, power is just power. So, oh, I didn't bring my buckets. Well, a bucket does set right here. And so you have your high voltage power, and this is your on and off switch. It's a very simple setup. I set it up here because of the fact I wanted the big rocks or anything like that I come across to fall off the actual boundary. This little area is the boundary of where you can actually dig at. So for anybody that uses the controller, this will be a lot easier for you than it is for me. I've been keyboarding stuff forever. So, oh, and yeah, this is the small excavator. Let's get out so we can see. Oh, shift mode. Okay, so for me, it's WASD and R, F and R. And I set that up on purpose. And also, you notice the little square? That is the digger helper. So I had it set up where I could get to it really easy. I'm gonna go ahead and move this. I like to be able to just to swing and dump it in. So let's go ahead and get into drive mode. Take the parking brake off. And let's back it up. So when let's see, what do you think? Plus I want to have a little bit of a newer dig area, so let's just move around. Yeah, it'll fall in there. Okay, let's put that parking brake on. So you swing A and D does what it does. Up, W is up, S is down, and F digs. It would help if I actually had the bucket open. So let's do that again. And your mouse button, left mouse button to open that, and right mouse button to close it. So let's go down, dig. Close that baby up. And so yeah, you'll be doing this for quite a while. You know, as I stayed up till 6 in the morning last night because I had a goal. Let's go ahead and turn this thing off. I had a goal to get a certain amount. I had 6 buckets I could fill up. So um, yeah, so I was gonna run back and get a bucket real quick. In fact, yeah, let me sprint over here. Turn that pump back on. You can do a couple loads, so to give you an idea. Yeah, I should have had my morning cup of coffee, but I don't drink coffee. My girlfriend does, but she doesn't drink it black. Coffee should be black. She has to doctor it up. So here you go. Hey, let's go ahead and turn the power onto that machine. And let's get this pump started up. There we go. And let's turn on. You notice you can fill it up to like 22%. And these are not hindering the dig area. Anything, the excess is just flowing onto there. You'll notice with your wash plant, when you get to tier 3, it leaves a pile. So this is actually on purpose to where I don't have to deal with that watery pile. Okay. Let's see how bad I can embarrass myself on camera with my horrible digging skills. Oh, the blacksmith is ready. Actually, I shouldn't be digging there where I'm sitting at. So R extend, and D swings, left mouse button opens. Let's go more to the right here. Definitely want to close it. I've actually came over here with nothing in the bucket to dump. Okay, last load for now. Okay, turn that off. And I've hit E so many times and got out of the cab. It's all ridiculous. So as you can see, it actually tells you on the right one how full the upper part is. But you got 16 gallons per minute of water coming in. This bucket is 12% full. So let's go ahead and turn that off. So I hope this actually helps you out with a setup. Now I did pick this area in particular on purpose because if you notice, it will be out of the main flow of the dig site. I wanted to be able to have a path to drive. See, I might be working this area right here, because when you get up to the tier 3, you are driving up here. So if you're digging like way in the back and you're driving up here and dumping off, it makes it a whole lot easier. And let's go ahead and let's go ahead and drive down to the shop. I'll show you the prices of the equipment. So you notice having buckets is definitely helpful. Now, when I started digging last night, I filled up 6 buckets, but while digging, I came across 50 ounces of gold nuggets. In the initial dig of the digging by hand, I started getting, I got like 30 ounces of nuggets. Well, now I think it's doing the same thing with the tier 2 setup. I can't say for sure, but it was a welcome sight. Let's just put it that way. It was definitely helpful. Go faster. I hope everybody's having a great day and being safe out there. Now, when I said on the tablet, you have to unlock certain things. Actually, for this, you do not have to unlock anything on your tablet. All you have to do is get the mobile wash plant and the excavator. So, buzz over here real quick. So this is the small excavator. It goes for $15,709, and you come to the checkout window. You go ahead and pay for it. Come over to delivery or transport. It'll be on this side, and then for $1,500 you're able to move it over there. And give you an idea on the prices on the other stuff. This shop's just right down here. So, the mobile wash plant, $5,760, and then you're going to need a couple of these hoses, a thin hose, maybe that connection, depending on how far you are from there. You're going to need high power cable, low voltage cable, and a couple more. Well, if you already have some, the water pump and the generator. You can probably connect it to the existing generator, but that's only $314, so that's not a big deal. And just like with the other setups, don't forget to throw in the water filter. And your mobile wash plant will be right here. And let's go ahead and then your other stuff right here as well. And you might as well pick up a few extra buckets. Like I said, it's not, they're only $5. It's not going to hurt. So like I said, the blacksmith can only do 20 ounces at a time. So let's go see what this 20 ounce bar looks like. I appreciate everybody that has watched the first video. I wanted to get the second video out to show you what I've done recently. Alrighty. Kind of looks like the rest of them, but it is 20 ounces. I like to be able to put it in a bucket to carry around, but it won't go anywhere. And let's take a look at the current price. I have 24 ounces. Oh, okay. That's not a bad price. I'm only going to lose 2 ounces. Let's go ahead and smelt it. Smelt. Okay. And for the upgrades, we're looking at magnetite. 1,234 magnetite. Gold lost 2,645. Not sure if I want to go with the cost or the gold. Well, probably the cost we'll start off with. But I'll be able to get that with no problem. So this is just a short video of what my tier 2 setup is. Once we start rocking and rolling some more, I'll come back with a tier 3 setup. And I appreciate everybody watching the videos and subscribing. And you have a good day gold mining, and be safe.